Hey, good morning. Well, welcome back to, I guess, the Dark Eye world, universe, the Eye-verse. We finished the Chains of Satanav yesterday, and it took us 5 hours to do it. Holy shit, that was by far my longest stream since doing this, which is cool. We streamed for 6 hours total yesterday, because I played about an hour of Doom as well. And I'm pretty excited about all that stuff. It means I'm hitting my stride and all that kind of shit. But today we're playing Memoria. And we're going to jump right into it. So, well, actually first let me do my post Chains of Satanav thing. It was a good game. It was a really good game, actually. And I was happy to pay $2 for it and play it for 13 hours. Garen was a liar. Our hero was a big, fat, dirty liar, unfortunately. But he accomplished his task. So where we left it off is Nuri is now trapped inside of a crow. And reading the premise for this game, basically Garen is trying to get her out of it, because she's got a pretty good body when she's not a crow otherwise. So he would like that back, because he didn't do all that work for no reason, as far as Garen is concerned. He didn't lie his way into that. He's such a bad dude. But the good part about this game is we get another character, who I think is some kind of warrior queen or princess or something. And hopefully she's a better person than Garen was. That would be fantastic for us. But let's jump right into it. As soon as I figure out how things work. Alright. Alright. Let me drink this coffee. I gotta stop going to the store to buy that coffee. It's only $1, but I got a large. And it felt absolutely nothing. And I brewed this dark roast myself. And am buzzing my ass off on this coffee. It's delicious. Let's play. New game. I've turned off all the hints and glowing indicators. So.
By the gods, this is a good start.
Whoa, right into it.
Where did these people set up their tent? If there's nothing around the next bend, I'm turning around.
Sure, why not? Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping it would introduce all the characters and stuff, not the actual gameplay. That's clear enough.
Finally. Hey you, little girl. Giacomo Nauta sent me. I'm here about the riddle.
Giacomo.
Do you speak Goretti? I'm a friend. Giacomo told you I would come.
He spoke of the hero of Andergast, a strong, courageous and clever man. Not someone I could slice open from head to foot in the blink of an eye.
I am the hero of Andergast.
Can you do magic? Heal things with fairy magic? The way the hero healed the dreams of an Andergastrian was magic?
It wasn't quite like that, but yes. I can repair things magically.
Then prove it. This before me is the flying fortress Kashalri. I recreated it from my dreams. But no matter what I do, it keeps tipping over. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Piece of cake.
I only have a break.
Watch and learn.
Learn that you have a big mouth?
The fortress isn't broken, it's just badly made.
Don't make excuses. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Oh boy. I don't want hints. Let me turn that off. Nope. Okay. This is a really fat game, by the way. I forgot to mention that. It's like a freaking 10 gigabyte download just to install it. Yeah. Looks good. It definitely looks better than Chains of Satanas. There's no doubt about that.
Nuri's necklace is special to me.
Oh no, not the start menu. Come on. You can do this to me? Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. I'm gonna have to be fighting my start menu all night long. All morning long, I should say.
My faithful...
You're supposed to do magic. I have my own.
The fortress isn't broken.
Use your magic.
What does it say? Click on this.
A small fortress made of sticks.
Use your magic to make it.
No magic necessary here. The fortress isn't broken.
Use your magic. First of all.
My good...
My good man.
I was never good with kids, but this is the last straw.
I think it's a different voice. Yeah, I shouldn't have clicked that. My bad. Give me that dagger.
All right, all right. I'm not going... I'm not...
Oh, that's going to be a delicate balancing
It's
act.
about as wide as the stick fortress. The fortress would fit but how am I supposed to get it in there?
I can't break stuff yet? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, interesting.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, I just want to try something.
I don't need your help. Don't need it.
Oh,
May I go in now?
Papa, there's someone here claiming to be a hero.
Send him in.
If you truly are the hero, then you're a bit boring. You remind me more of a stupid, grumpy peasant.
I'm a bird catcher, and I no longer care what others think of me. I rescued a fairy, and I freed a kingdom. I don't have to prove anything to anyone.
All right, go in. But watch your back, I'm right behind you.
Ah, Geron, how nice. Come, sit. Sit.
Just
Are you
because
fine?
you saved the universe doesn't mean you get that big
Yes,
head about
sit
it, dude.
down.
Okay.
Did you find it?
I'm sorry,
Tea?
this is a bit loud. Shit, I skipped that whole thing. Damn it.
All right.
Turn this down here a bit.
A man of taste.
That's
good. Andergast is cold, is it not?
It's all right. But about that spell...
Of course. You understand that permanent physical transformation is a formidable power. It demands a great deal of courage to request such power.
I have my reasons.
I know. Giacomo told me as much. You know my price.
Giacomo said something about a riddle.
Correct. You like riddles, Geron, don't you?
Of course I like riddles. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. You'll carry it with you for a while, twist it and turn it in your mind, and perhaps even despair briefly. But when you finally solve it, the reward will be much sweeter.
Where did you get this riddle anyway?
For more than 3 moons, my daughter and I have both had the same dream every night. It's even more wondrous that this dream tells a true story, a memory from a time 450 years ago when our world faced its greatest battle. I will now tell you the beginning of the dream. You don't need to know more. and then the riddle. If you can solve it, you'll receive the power to restore your beloved.
And if not?
Garon, you are the hero of Andergast. Of
I skipped the
course
whole
you'll solve
conversation.
it.
That was my
So,
bad.
are you ready?
Whoa, that was scary. Hold on. This image is funny to me, and I'm gonna take a screen cap of it. And I'm also ready.
Good. The dream begins, as I said, 450 years ago, in an ancient vault far beneath my home city of Fazar. The powers of darkness threaten the land, and the great and decisive battle is imminent. When one night, a group of heroes enters the ancient Mogul.
Okay. Cool, a cinematic. Didn't get very many of these in Chains of Satin because they're mainly just still images of them. Just like my conversation here. This is cool. Look at that. Wow. Hey, is that the night? No, it's too early. Was that our other hero? Oh no, what happened? Oh, I got a game crash, dudes. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. That was my fault, methinks. I just want to save this real quick. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm really sorry that happened. Hold on. I'm sorry, gang. Yeah, I think playing with my image there kind of screwed it up. I think that's what happened. Let's just close this down so my computer doesn't have to work too hard. There we go. I hope it's saved somewhere. Chains of Satanav did have an autosave, so I'm pretty sure this does too. This is not going as smoothly as oh, shit, I already did this.
Oh,
May I?
if you remember.
I rest. I don't.
All right. Oh, but what?
Ah,
Oh, good. Now I
Garon.
get to watch this
Oh,
scene.
nice.
That's good. Nice. That works out
Come,
fine.
sit. Sit.
Are you Fahi?
Yes, sit down. Did you find this place all right?
Yeah. I was told that you sell a spell that can permanently change a person's form.
A person's or an animal's?
Both.
But everything in its time. Tea?
Okay.
All right.
Then it wasn't a very long scene, was it?
Ah, a man of taste. Andergast is cold, is it not?
It's all right.
You understand, correct? You'll carry so.
I'm ready.
Good. The dream the powers when
Let's hope this doesn't crash. Okay. Chapter 1.
Prepare yourselves. I shall open the burial chamber now. Are we all here?
All here, for crying out loud.
It could have been worse.
Sure, we could have lost the mute Farkina too, or the dainty princess who can't fight.
Calm yourself, Shabib. You're not the only one whose nerves are frayed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did the princess have to see a little blood? Did it break her tender heart?
Yes. Crack. Now you'll have to endure me without one.
Princess Zadia, Alric, we must stick together. The legendary mask of Malakar lies within this burial chamber. If we succeed in bringing it to the Holy Army in the Rashtulian Wall, the battle against the demons will be mere child's play.
If we succeed, and these walls don't swallow us up first.
I'm working as fast as I can. I can't find the lock. Give me a moment. It has to be here somewhere.
Take your time. It's okay. Okay, so I am... Who the hell am I?
My Almandin, my wrathful eye, my mournful heart. I would never exchange it for anything in the world.
Okay, that's what I look like. I look pretty cool.
I'm not touching that. It looks sticky and poisonous.
You are a princess.
It looks like blood. There are grooves here.
Letters? Can you read them?
No, they're just grooves. Nothing more. A finely worked ornamental arch with swirls and patterns. Stay down. I hope that was the last. Why did the Furkina people cast you out?
None of your business.
True, your past is your problem alone. All that counts is that you lead us safely through the mountains to the army.
I just want my money, and soon.
He's an agile fighter. I don't see a single wound.
Or he's a coward.
Mage,
Princess?
why exactly did you choose us as companions?
Who are you talking about in particular?
Can that mercenary over there do anything other than hit things and yell?
That's more than you can do, Poppet.
Alric keeps the monsters at bay. He's a good man.
Will Raghvan really accompany us to the end?
Yes. As soon as we're finished here, he'll lead us through the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army. He grew up in those mountains. He knows the way better than any other.
You do know the Farkina's an outcast, don't you? Even his own people fear him.
We have no other choice. We need him.
How did a mage like you come to lead a group such as this?
I wanted to join the army in Punin when a nobleman from Fazar told me about the mask. The rest was a question of money and determination.
Did you specifically look for a princess?
No. I sent for a Ptolemid scholar, but those are hard to find in these bloody days. Only a few are able to defend themselves and not fall victim to the marauding bands currently battling for dominance in Fazar.
The streets of Fazar have always been a screaming nightmare.
And thus, it's an even greater miracle that you survived there for so long. You're the outcast heiress of a toppled ruler. I would not have bet my ducats on you.
Ducats.
Enough of that. What do we do next?
We force our way into the burial chamber of the Mughal and steal the Mask of Malakar. Then we take it over the peaks of the
lot of time
Rashtulian Wall
wasting,
to the
going
Holy
on
Army
here with this
before they march
conversation.
into battle.
And there we triumph, or perish miserably.
The future of this world is in our hands.
How could it come to this? An invasion of evil in our age?
There are always dark times, Princess. But what exactly brought them about no longer matters. The only important thing is that we're prepared to fight. The greatest heroes of our age have gathered to fight the decisive battle in the Gorian Desert.
And to go down in history forever.
If we win.
How deep are we?
Only the gods know. Fazar was built up layer by layer on the ruins of older dynasties. Beneath that lay vaults as ancient as the land itself. This burial chamber, for example, was erected 2,000 years ago by the last living Mughal mage, Malakar. It is said he was a grand master of elemental and transformation magic. He could bend ore and earth to his will with the snap of his fingers. These halls were his greatest and last piece of work.
Are you sure that the mask waits behind these walls?
Yes, quite sure. No one knows where the Mughal Malakar obtained the mask, or if he even created it himself. But he was so obsessed with it and its power that he ultimately took it with him to his grave.
So much lore.
It's also said that he never succeeded in awakening its true power while he lived.
What does it do?
They say that the wearer of the mask can turn any lost battle, indeed any defeat and any loss at all, into an enduring victory.
Why is it called the Holy Army?
The Holy Army is an army of clerics. Only with the holy might of the gods, so it is believed, can we withstand the attacking hordes of demons.
You said the army
I've
is
been thinking I
advancing
really
over
wanna
the
play
Rashtulian mountains.
RPG
Why
soon.
such a difficult route?
Most of the
I
passes
gotta
are
get into
guarded
that.
by the legions of evil.
Have
In
to.
addition, there's a magical place across the peaks of the Rashtulian Wall where they hope to forge a final, crucial alliance. We'll join the army there.
Aren't you starting to get tired of prattling?
He's right. We have to continue.
Do you have no more questions?
Why exactly?
Who are you talking?
What was Haroon's role?
He was your personal bodyguard. He was supposed to protect you.
Which he did. Right up until the end.
I am sorry about him.
He knew the risks. The important thing is that you're still alive.
Enough of... What's the problem?
The lock is hidden. I can't find it. Some sort of secret mechanism. Perhaps an objectum disapparatic.
Whatever it may be, you have to open it. Are you sure you don't need help?
No. The lock is most certainly hidden by magic. Only I can find it.
Can't wait to shove that in his face.
Stay back. We don't know. Now to get the key into the...
Where do you see a lock?
What does a princess...
Enough to know that it can be... That's good news for you, isn't it?
Oh,
What are you trying to say?
Shh. Silence, please.
saying you're
I
a
need
dirty
quiet.
Scotsman. That's what I'm saying.
What did you call me before?
Dirty.
Shabib. That's Tula Media for little boy.
Without me, you'd be long dead.
Please, no quarrels.
She started it.
I feel a throbbing, and they're warm, like a sick heart. They're watching me.
Do you have a death wish? You saw what kind of creatures are running around out there.
Okay. Cool. She
If this is what the princesses in this country are like, I would hate to see the kings.
Don't worry. You won't. The last Caliph of Fazar was skinned alive 5 moons ago.
Was he a tyrant?
Yes, like every ruler in this city. Besides,
What?
did you see the tattoo on her arm? I believe it's the mark of Malakar. She's a direct descendant.
We brought the great-great-great-great-granddaughter of an accursed Mogul mage monster into his burial chamber. Are you out of your mind?
She's a good person, trust me, and we'll soon need her.
Cool. Good. I'm glad I get to start with her. Essentially, I'm very happy about that.
I don't deserve to return. Not without the mask. Who will see you down here? Who will worship you? Pay homage to you. Very soon, I'll be 1,000 times greater than you ever were.
She
And
has
unlike
ambition.
you, I won't end up in a dark hole.
Wow.
The image of the Mogul mage who ruled thousands of years ago and now lies buried here. He looks like a gigantic dwarf.
I was thinking he was probably a dwarf, but I guess not.
The legacy of these hands held me prisoner my whole life. But today, I will finally free myself. Oh, Kasim, you'll regret what you've done to me. A large hand, nothing else. If only I could pull it down somehow. The burial chamber lies behind this.
Ah, Haroon.
It would take too long to get him down. We're running out of time. It's hanging just out of reach. Bastard.
Bastard.
He's so big, but we noticed him too late. I can't believe how stupid we were. Our rope. If only we had noticed the Guardians from the other side. No, just listen to yourself. How pathetic you are. Haroon had to die. We all have to be prepared to die. That's the sacrifice we must make in order to rise above our miserable existence.
Wow.
I can't go back yet. My trial... That's our way.
Okay. Cool. Bandage. Brush. That's good. Alcohol. Oh, she does have a tattoo on her arm. Cool. Poor Haroon. I feel bad about Haroon.
You remind me of the palace guards I once knew. But unlike them, you were against me from the beginning and didn't stab me in the back later. Thanks, I suppose. Another Guardian. We couldn't kill him, so we had to hack off his legs.
I don't think there's anything over here. Nope. Nope, nope. Okay. Pro tip, you double click and you just transport over there. It's awesome.
Stand aside.
Under no circumstances should you touch the door.
Oh, shut up.
Fine, then you'll have to do it.
What do you think you're doing?
There is no hidden mechanism. The door is just filthy. Brush it off, and you'll find your lock.
Hmm?
Step back.
This guy's an a-hole.
The 6 legs open the 6 locks. By all 12 gods!
This is going so well.
Relax. I know you just want to help, but I can manage.
We'll have to glue it.
Glue it. I have bandages. Alcohol, dagger.
I'm trying to push the pieces of the beetle so they interlock. But it doesn't work. They won't stay in place. Stay back. We don't know who pairs such a complicated lock with such a fragile key.
It is what it is, dude. You know, what do you want? Damn it. Start menu. Quest log. Let's see. Arm.
Stay away from the Guardians, Princess. Even their detached limbs still have some life in them.
If this guy could piss off real quick, that'd be great.
The Guardians are more fragile than they look.
I don't need you telling me to be careful all the time.
I'm not touched. It looks...
Okay, it's sticky. Let's see. Bandage maybe?
No,
Okay.
better not. I must...
That works.
Now the blade is sticky.
I'll kill you with my sticky blade.
Here, glue the leg with this.
Don't get your hands on it because it looks poisonous. Actually, here, touch it with your hands. Just get a good dab on your hands, and if at all possible, get it in your mouth too. I hate the magician.
It's ready. Do you see the glowing inscription, Ulrich? Ancient Tula Media is a dead language spoken only by a very few, by even fewer, since the spiritual leaders of this city were executed together with their caliph. One must be educated to read this script. Educated, like a child from a noble family. Educated, like the last princess of Fazar. That's the reason we brought you. Now, tell me, what's the answer to the riddle on the chamber?
I don't know.
The gods be with me.
What? What do you read?
I can't tell you. It would change too much.
This is why we brought her.
Wow.
I don't understand. Princess?
Jumping right in, eh, princess?
Princess, where are you? By the 12, it's dark.
I'm over here.
Ah! Ow! Watch out for the beetle key when you leave. It's lying on the ground along with the door. If it breaks, we'll be locked in here.
What's that smell?
Alric, don't come in. There's gas in the air. Shine the torch carefully through the door, but stay outside. And no magic. Astral energy could trigger a trap. Be careful where you set foot, Princess.
Difficult without light.
If you know a way to make light without fire or magic, then tell me.
Ow! I cut my hand. The hook is now covered in my blood.
Weird. Bloody hook. What do I have? Oops, damn it.
It smells
Incense
spicy
stick.
and sweet.
Okay. Bloody hook. Darkness.
This is as far as the torchlight reaches.
Dusty silver platter. Do I still have my brush? Bandage.
It's covered with cobwebs and dust.
Okay, so use the bandage to clean it, maybe?
The dry bandage will only spread the dirt around. The dry bandage will...
It's not dry. Oh. There we go.
That should be enough.
Windex. Need some ammonia, too.
By the...
Is that it?
Easy enough.
Yes. Yes, that's it. The Mask of Malakar. With that, we will win the battle against the demons once and for all.
Ayal, a guardian.
Guard the door. If the beetle key is damaged, we'll be locked in here.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay,
Come
magician.
on, then. Yalla. Kill me. My life isn't worth much anyway. Weakling.
Whoa. What the hell was that? Did she say that? Did she just, Did she just shit talk the dead giant thing? That, by the way, the magician killed?
Huh? What's that? Blood? Smoke? The staff? What does that mean? It's so... I can hear my own heart beating. For now. I can't get it open any farther with my hands. There's a small crack in the wall somewhere.
Poor magician.
He's buried beneath the Guardian. I might be able to free him with magic, but not with my bare hands. I can see his outline in the dark. He's no longer moving.
After I kinda sorta wished for his death, he went ahead and died.
I've learned nothing. It's covered in my blood because I'm too stupid to watch out in the dark.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Let's watch this again. Bloody hand. Pot. Staff. Okay.
Is that The second vision showed smoke rising.
Well, I do need fire for this.
The flames in his eyes are hot.
Aha.
Oh, damn. The fabric is too delicate. It burned away immediately. I have to find another way to make light. The bandage is now soaked with blood.
Nice.
That's not a good sacrifice.
You need your blood. Oh, okay. Bloody soaked one. There we go. There we go.
Welcome,
What was that? Who are you? What are you doing in my head? Hello?
You must touch me if you want to hear me, Shahrazad.
Are you a demon?
To be honest, Shahrazad, I have no idea. I can't remember. All at once, I was here, in the dark, chained fast, countless centuries ago.
You're lying.
Not at all. I've seen the rise and fall of every mote of dust in this chamber. It's only my own story that I don't know.
Why do I hear you in my head?
That comes from your blood, which you sacrificed to me.
I've made a pact with a demon?
Forgive me. I should have warned you beforehand.
Open that door. You can do that, can't you?
I'm afraid not. No.
Then what can you do?
I can light the braziers and extinguish them, and I can give orders to the Guardians.
That sounds alright.
Awaken the Guardians and order them to tear down the gate.
But then you'll run away and leave me behind. Many millennia will pass before another princess stumbles into the cave.
He's
You
right.
know who I am?
Yes, I heard your talk outside the burial chamber. What would you say to another pact? I'll help you get out of the burial chamber, and you'll take me with you. Princess and court magician, mistress and servant. Together we'll conquer the world.
Deal.
What? Really? Who would be stupid enough to free a frightening creature like me so carelessly?
I take what I can get.
You frighten me.
She's practical. She's played video games before. Just say yes.
Light the torches.
Let us do that together, Shahrazad. Turn your bright eyes upon the darkness and concentrate. As long as you're touching me, you can speak to me, but you can also cast my
Sorry,
spell.
had to yell at my cat. Ooh, look at that. Cool.
Behold the glories of my master's final resting place. By my ancestors, you're beautiful.
So we have an agreement?
Yes,
Hey, thank
yes,
you.
yes, we do.
Good.
Thanks, staff. I appreciate that. This guy's nice.
You're stuck.
I have been hanging here for a very long time, after all. You'll need to loosen the bracket and pull me toward the sky with a strong jerk.
Oh. You remember the sky?
The sky. Freedom. The sparks and sounds of language. Some things one never forgets.
You're still stuck.
You'll need to loosen the bracket.
Where's my ability? I actually have to select it down here? That's no fun. I don't like that at all. Oh, I can't use them yet. Okay. That's right. I have to be in contact with it to use it. That will be important.
Hey! Help! I'm locked in here! Help! Rahwan! If you're still alive, show yourself!
The Fakina doesn't seem to like you much, Princess.
He's probably dead.
Or he abandoned you.
All I see are lurking shadows. For anything else, I need light.
Okay, let me out. Okay. What? That was weird. I can actually see this far out. Strange.
Hey! I'm locked in.
Ah, that's the wall from the other side. Good.
I can no longer find the crack. At one end, the magic staff. At the other, a heavy metal ball. Now what? Where does it go?
Hey, Allie, how's it going? Good to see you.
He's buried, but I might be able to... The Guardian's limbs have mercilessly crushed him.
So what do I do with this? Maybe I need the staff.
Get me out of here, and I'll help you.
I know the score, dude. I know the score.
You're still stuck.
You'll need to loosen the bracket and pull me toward the sky with a strong jerk.
I guess shove that in the hole, huh? Just shove it in the hole. That's no puzzle. Ah! That was close.
It's much too heavy for me to be able to move it. It's much too heavy. There, I freed you. Now what?
Now, I finally have legs, and I'm no longer alone.
I meant, how do we get out of here?
We don't. Nobody can escape these walls.
But you said...
Oh, Shahrazad, this is the darkest hole, the likes of which the world has never known. Here, even nothingness means nothing at all. Not even the promise a piece of wood makes to one who is doomed. But let's be friends nonetheless. We could play with the light, or awaken the Guardian, or...
Even if you will not, I will abide by our agreement. I'll find a way out of here, and if you help me, I'll take you with me.
Sherazad?
And stop calling me Butterfly. I'm not a butterfly, and we're not friends. From now on, you'll do what I say.
What if I won't?
Then I'll toss you into an even deeper hole, where absolutely no one will ever find you again.
As you command, mistress. You're too kind, mistress.
Great.
Once was hard. It's already in the... It looks like something...
Yes, that was a major event. 'Tis a pity I was asleep when it happened.
Yeah, can't trust him. Cannot trust him.
First I ripped open my hand. From now on, I'm staying away from that bowl.
You afraid of bowls now? Come on. Yeah, can I move this?
Move!
Cool. Oh,
He's
this
still
poor
holding
dude.
the mask.
Oh, dude.
And Haroon's dagger.
I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad. Oh, he's alive!
He's
Holy
still
shit.
alive?
Take the mask away from here.
Calm yourself. Gather your strength.
Mistress, don't you see? He's as good as dead.
Have you no pity?
Do you?
Yes, of course I do. He saved
Where
me.
should I take the mask?
To Draconia. To the prince.
To the prince? What prince? Galved? Are you still there?
Oh.
He lies bleeding on the ground, and you pepper him with questions. You truly have no pity, do you?
Oh,
I
shut
do.
up.
But pity would not have changed anything.
Okay, it's
It
almost
would
the end
make
of the
you more
world.
human.
All right,
Says
cut me
a
some slack.
talking staff.
Jesus.
Forgive me, but raising the dead exceeds even my abilities.
And try harder.
There's writing on the inside. What must I do to awaken its power?
Look deep within yourself. What was the cruelest thing ever done to you?
I was betrayed and humiliated.
Do you remember the face of the one who did this to you?
Yes.
Look deep into his eyes, and
Shazam!
wherever he may be, he now has the hiccups.
I'm tired of your little games.
It was just a joke.
That's
Did
funny.
I not already tell
I
you
love
that
this
I
guy.
have no idea what the mask does? I have a vague recollection, but that's all.
I'm going to find out, sooner or later. Haroon's dagger covered in sticky slime.
I'm always at your service, mistress.
The flames in his eyes are hot.
Yeah.
Let there be eternal darkness.
Eternal darkness. You can turn them on again any time.
Mistress, I know I'm no poet, but please, leave my flowery language alone.
Yeah, leave him alone. He's a good dude.
I can't get it open any farther with my hands. No.
No. Don't tell me no.
I need something with a point to enlarge. It's so quiet. I can hear my own heart beating. For now.
The spell doesn't work on that. This was the only stone giant in the hall with a will of his own.
So you weren't able to play your little games with him?
No, I didn't say that.
Wake him.
What should he do, mistress?
Okay.
I don't need a fireball there. He's already got it. I don't need a fireball there. He's dead.
He sure is.
I don't need...
Then burn, fireball! It won't, Sherazad. It's upside down.
It's light enough in here anyway.
Jesus.
Better not.
The spell...
Wake him.
What should he do?
Big ol'
I don't need a fireball there.
That's all I can do with it, so let's just keep smashing this, see what happens.
Give up. The wall is... Give up. The wall is too thick.
Okay, I give up. I admit it. Aha. No, I needed that. Let's go.
Hey! Nothing. Wake him.
What should he do, mistress?
I can't put it up on this side?
I don't need...
Maybe I need... No, I don't think so. Let's check my items here. Aha. Where the hell did that go? What have I done?
Let there be light! A grand burial chamber just for you.
We'll see.
Oh, did that throw it here? Yes, good. Excellent.
I don't see any connect...
Do you really want to crush him, Highness?
No,
Kind of.
he doesn't deserve that.
I'm afraid the leg is just out of his reach. He can't reach it either.
This isn't doing much.
He can't reach...
What is this? Ground, arm.
He wouldn't like...
One little hand.
Ground. Is anything happening?
Do you really...
No.
With one leg, it might get there, but it's just a simple arm, my dear.
I'm too far away.
One little...
Hmm.
Do you
No.
Yeah, what am I doing about
He wouldn't
this?
like...
Let's put that down. What else we got in here? pillars. Warrior still. Tomb entrance. Can I throw that to her? Yes. Okay. Hey, there it is. Nice.
I still can't reach it. The staff is just long enough.
I'll take that as a compliment.
But in its current form,
Jesus.
it's totally useless as a scoop.
That's fine.
Do you remember its...
Wait a moment. There was something... No, I'm afraid I've forgotten everything.
I don't even know where I should...
What are you doing?
I'm wrapping the bandage around your horns.
Whatever for?
You'll find out eventually. Once was enough.
Easy enough.
Got it.
Do I have to tell you how humiliating that was?
No, I'm perfectly aware. If I remove it, the lock will close, and my arm will be chopped off, like a thief's.
That would be bad. Can I get the beetle leg on there?
It wouldn't stay there. It's sticky now.
Excellent. Cool.
Another hole has... It's too narrow. It's too narrow to climb through.
Just look through, that's all.
The arm lacks the support to strike hard enough.
I'd rather not.
Ye can't... Ye... If you want to wake him, then cast my spell on him.
Now what?
I don't even know where I should...
If you want to... It's holding on tight. Now what?
Now what indeed?
Ye can't reach...
Better not. It's too...
Alright, next steps.
Will all the Guardians be so...
Entertaining, isn't it?
I've seen better.
Oh, how I envy you.
It's too... I can't... There must... Until I... Better not.
With one leg, it might get there, but...
I don't mind.
So, yeah, about that next thing to do thing.
No. No. Now that's... I can't... Until I don't need it.
If you want to wake him,
It's lying right in front of the door.
a sweet little worm, isn't it?
It serves its purpose.
No, it doesn't.
I have.
All right?
It does not serve its purpose.
If I remove it, and my arm will be chopped off, like a thief's.
That'd be bad. We would not like that. Let's try this.
Ye can't.
I can't lose.
Huh.
Ye can't.
I think he's done. Yeah.
I'm too far away.
Let's look in the other hole again. See what we can see. Not this one. This one.
That won't lead to anything. Hey! Nothing.
Will further
Wake him.
braziers fall down if I keep hitting
What
the
should
wall?
he do? Give up. The wall is too thick.
Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. She didn't want to pick this up before. Can't really blame
First, from now.
her. Yeah.
It's too narrow to climb through.
Can I just
There
scrape
must-
it up? No?
Better not. There's nothing else to find in the darkness, which is now an open hole. I'll leave the light on now.
Fair enough. What am I missing in here? Yeah, I've already played with the remains. Yeah, I guess I'm just... Oh wait, no, the chain. Let's do this. That's a good idea. Hey! Perfect. What a fun puzzle.
Order the Guardian to pull down the door. Harder. Make him pull harder.
He can't. The door is too strong for him.
If this one can't do it, then another one will have to.
Where the hell are we gonna get another one, dude? Are you serious? This one?
Hello? Hello?
He can't hear me.
Awaken! It isn't going anywhere without its legs.
Are you serious? Come on. Make new
The
legs.
Guardian and his master. They're somehow similar. But how? The Guardian and the Guard. The Guardian and his master. Even if we have to smash the entire burial chamber, I will triumph. The mage brought down the Mogul's earring in order to break the back of the Chief Guardian, but Haroon was already beyond help.
What do you want? Okay, great. Would you go away? Jesus, close.
Wake up!
Or do I have to...
I'm afraid...
The Colossus is also a guardian, right? Wake him.
Charizard, are you really sure?
Yes.
I said wake him.
As you wish.
I'm too far away. That alone did nothing. Tear down the walls. Even he is too weak?
No, but he hasn't got any arms. Some rulers
do
can't
it.
even scratch their noses without a loyal servant.
I'm too far... I'm too far away.
So what can I do? What can I do?
The Guardian and his... The Guardian and his... The Guardian and his...
Why does she keep saying that?
The Guardian...
Oh, maybe I need to get him to throw it the other way. I think that's what's up. There we go. There
No,
we
Princess,
go.
that won't do any good. I've had eons to try and pull down these walls, and I haven't succeeded. Why should a girl achieve so much more in a short time than I did in a millennia? Accept it finally and give up. The Guardians are much too weak.
I will never give up, never surrender.
Take the Guardian and pull.
What was that?
I tore open a door through pure force of will.
No, you laughed like a young girl.
Hey,
Hey,
You? You're still alive?
I waited.
hey, handsome.
You could have helped me.
You have the mask. Where's my money?
Our employer is dead. You'll get your money if you help me get out of here and take me through the mountains to Draconia. Wait. Stop. I'll pay you.
You?
You forget. I'm a princess.
What do you have?
You will have this silver platter in payment.
Silver is not enough.
As the daughter of the Caliph, I possess wealth beyond your imagining.
The Caliph is dead. The palace plundered. I was there.
If you take me safely to our destination, you'll receive my
I
most
don't want to give
precious
him my
possession.
ruby. It's nice.
My Almandin. It's worth more than anything else you'll ever hold in your hands.
Good. Draconia for the ruby.
Deal.
What else do you want to achieve?
I want to go to war. And I need a...
But why?
To win the battle. To be immortalized in history. 1,000 years from now, people will tell tales of my deeds and whisper my name in awe. Sadia al-Kabir.
Sadia.
The
that's her
greatest
name.
heroine
Sadia.
the world has ever seen.
Sadia al-Kabir? Never heard of her.
I see.
Neither you nor anyone else. The poor girl has been utterly forgotten.
How does the story continue?
With the help
this
of the
game just got
Frakina,
much worse.
Sadia took the mask over the Rashtulian wall to Draconia. She joined the troops there and went to battle. But those are all unimportant details. Don't concern yourself with them. Only one thing matters. The riddle I shall now tell you. The inscription on the burial chamber.
How can the rest of the story not be important?
Well, it is important, but not for you. Trust me. In this one case, ignorance is truly a blessing.
Look at that, his body moves as he breathes. They didn't have to do that. He could have just been still, but nope. They made him breathe. That's cool.
If no one remembers her, how do you know that this woman really existed?
I investigated it myself. Malakar's burial chamber really existed, and over 450 years ago, a young woman was seen climbing out of that very tunnel with a fakina and setting out towards the Rashtulian wall. I swear to you, in the name of my father and all my forefathers, Sadia's tale is a true story.
Do I understand you correctly? The glowing inscription on the burial chamber, that's the riddle?
Quite correct. An archaic inscription written in ancient Talamedia. As an educated Talamede princess, Sadia was the only one who could read it. I created a transcription from my memory, and an old friend translated it for me. It reads as the stone over the scarab. So rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life
What
I'll
the hell does
own.
that mean?
Eerie.
I believe
Yeah.
Sadia knew the answer, else she would never have entered the chamber.
But why didn't she tell the others? Didn't she send them all to their doom that way?
I see you paid attention. I give you 3 days to solve the riddle. On the 4th day, I'll move on, whether you know the answer or not.
And if I solve it by then?
You shall have what you want from me. A spell of the mightiest transformation. A spell which transforms any living being into any form you desire.
Deal.
That's what I need.
I like you, Geron. I'm certain our business will turn out well for both of us.
Believe me, I hope so too.
I want to see Nuri.
Strange
Let's
fellow.
talk to Nuri.
Nuri, I'm back. I think I found someone who can help you. Nuri?
Is that her on the
I'm
table?
here.
Oh gosh.
What's wrong?
My wound opened. My wing is bleeding again.
Oh no. Were you playing with animals again? You're
Nuri.
a raven now. You can't do that anymore.
She is
I
a raven.
wasn't
Okay.
playing. It just opened again.
It doesn't look too bad. You lie and rest. I'll make a salve for you.
Cool. Recipe, yeah.
Ho ho, Nuri. I, King Chestnut, bid you good evening.
Good evening, King Chestnut.
Why so sad, my lovely?
I don't know. Right now, I just want to sleep.
Oh, that's a very wise idea. It's so wise that I hereby officially appoint you to be my Minister of Sleep.
Oh, thank you, dear King.
You have earned this title honestly.
Nuri's old chestnut mannequin. For Nuri's salve of healing, I need to mix ground-up whirlweed with salve fat. Salve fat. I can only pray that the Lady Perina will allow the use of simple grease just this once. Good thing I hadn't put it away yet. Nothing in there that could help Nuri. I never thought I could fix that after last winter.
Man, get the furnace going, dude. You have icicles in your home.
It's filled with magic fairy water from Nuri's cave.
Okay, that was a good idea. Oh, there's the magic hat. That's cool. There's the decanter. That's cool. I didn't take any of these things with me at a fairy world, so I don't know why I have them, but whatever. Unless I've gone in to visit the Queen since previous adventures.
Do you like your new bird tree?
Yes. Garon, why must there be a fairy again before we can leave here?
Because that's what you are. A fairy, not a raven. And Giacomo says we need to hurry about changing you back. He says that a fairy soul is a tender thing. Who knows what'll happen if it stays in the wrong body for too long. And it's much easier for me to protect you here than it would be on the road. If only you would let me protect you.
I feel really bad for her, man. She didn't deserve any of this. Sad times.
I'll take them back during my next break-in.
Oh.
Don't move. If you move, it'll just get worse. I'll hurry with the salve. Nuri hasn't been a fairy since last winter. I wonder if I could have saved Andergast if I hadn't transformed her.
Don't torture yourself, Garon. Things are as they are.
But they don't have to stay that way. By Travia, it's all greasy. It'll take half the night to scrape out the fat with that.
What else do I have?
That accursed harp. If it hadn't been for that, you'd still be yourself.
I don't want to think about that. It was so horrible.
Hey, fix your picture of
Do
your
you
parents.
miss your family, Nuri? The
Good job.
fairy queen and king?
A little, but I prefer not to look back. The animals and plants of this world are my family now.
What else we got here? Hey, the catapult, too. Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
I tried everything. I asked Herzinda clerics, stole magic books from the school, made pacts with witches. Nothing and nobody can restore the power of the artifact. And anyway, Nuri's old body is lost forever. I hope this far he will keep his promise. Did it hurt when the artifact pulled your soul into the raven's body?
I don't know. It was worse before that. My fairy body was wilting away. That was much more painful.
I'm sorry. At that point, I could only save your soul, not your body. I often ask myself whether there wasn't another way after all.
Okay, enough. Let's go outside.
No, I need to...
Okay, then I will not be doing that.
Useless undergrowth. I'll throw it out tomorrow. If I pull on this, I'll tear. I can barely keep up. I'll cut out a rag.
That'll work. God, my cat is being
The
an
rag's
ass
now
today,
covered
man.
in fat. Oh, come on.
What's the matter with you? Then, don't you... whatever. No. There we go.
First, I have to grind up the herbs somehow.
Okay. What else is in here?
I need a firm base for... Nothing in there. No. Why?
You said you need it. Whatever.
You'll have to go back in there tomorrow, I'm afraid. At least until you can fly again. Otherwise, the Andergastrians will see that I'm traveling with a talking raven on my shoulder, and we'd be facing an angry mob again in no time. The skulls hail back to Gwynling's time.
They're disgusting. Why don't you take them down?
We need to keep up appearances. If anyone notices that I no longer catch birds and live with a talking raven instead, they'll burn us alive.
But you saved them all. You ought
They
to let
love
them
burning
know.
people alive. They do it every
Capture a
day.
hero, they'll all laugh at me. Anyway, I don't care what those idiots think of me.
But if they thought well of you, your life would be good.
Nuri, my life has been good. It was good to travel with you. It's enough for me that you know what we did.
Well, he seems to have kind of learned a little bit of humility. A little bit. No, piss off.
I need a firm... By Travia. After I finished eating, I wanted to get... I didn't have time.
What do you mean?
Nothing in... Good thing. Venuri's salve of healing. I need to make... Salve. I can only pray. Before the herb can have an effect. That's not the artifact. Oh, come on. That won't do any...
So what are we doing here, dude?
No, what? Useless. I'll throw it. No.
You're pissing me off, Garen, already.
Oh, come on.
You said you need a firm base, dude.
The strip is small. First, I need a firm base for grinding up the herb.
Okay, so I gotta put the herb on something, I believe.
Before the herb can have an...
A sturdy bowl. Okay, we'll put it in the pot, huh?
First, I have to...
Am I crazy, or is there no bowl or anything else around anywhere? There is a pot, a cage, harp, bird bath. That's not going to help me. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Ah, I can grind up the herb with the knife handle. There. Perina, please let this fat be enough for Nuri's wound. It's all I have.
Perfect.
There.
I'll heal you right up, Nuri.
And next, we'll make you a fairy again.
Did you meet the man?
Yes, I don't know if I can trust him though. But if Giacomo is right, then soon everything will be like it used to be. You'll be as tall as a human again, and together we'll travel across Aventuria and have one adventure after another.
I hope so.
When do you think I'll be able to fly again?
Let's see how your wound is doing tomorrow. Maybe we can go and practice a little.
Fine. Sleep well, Garon.
Sleep well, and don't worry. Soon everything will be as it was.
She seems really
the
unhappy.
stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own.
Jesus, chapter 2 already? Damn. Damn.
And again, this time you can do it.
I don't know.
Don't be discouraged. Think about something nice. Think about... Think about the first time we met. You lived in a lonely cave for years, and together we found a way to finally free you, and all the things you've seen since then.
The first thing I saw were people who wanted to kill me.
Oh my, Nuri,
Yes.
come on.
But you've also seen nice things. Do you
Cheer up a
remember?
bit.
Before we reached Enqui, we went rowing on the Svelte, past fields and windmills.
We were attacked in a mill.
That was before.
Nuri.
I meant later.
They almost killed us.
We're still alive, aren't we? Nuri, you must have one nice memory. Do you remember...
I think she wants to break up with me, if I'm being honest. she's growing a bit distant from Garen, so...
Do you remember that dwarf in the Tash Mountains?
The one with the blue beard? He was funny.
And the knight Bogomil Rathling?
The two of them were always arguing.
And the grouchy fisherman? And Izida, the gypsy?
She's dead.
I'm sorry, I forgot about Izida.
Yeah.
It's time you become a fairy again.
Yeah,
Do you
dude.
remember how happy and carefree you used to be?
Of course I remember. That makes me even sadder.
Come on, that's enough for today.
Do I have to go back in the cage?
Unfortunately, yes. With a pet raven on my shoulder, the Andergastrians will immediately take me for a warlock again. I'm glad those days are over.
Oh well.
On the way back, let's stop by Fi's tent. He has such a carefree manner. I'm sure he'll raise your spirits.
Garon,
Yes?
I want to be like I was in former times too. But I don't know how. So much has happened.
We'll manage somehow. This is where we met for the first time.
You were trying to catch me like a bird.
How was I to know you'd be so big and so stubborn?
You're a fine one to talk.
You're right. Even if we don't have a whole lot in common, we can certainly agree on that. Nuri's old cave is under there. When her fairy body was destroyed, the cave collapsed as well. Do you miss your old home?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. I want to get back to Sadya's parts. Who dis?
Who are those people?
These statues scare me.
They look like the pillars from Fi's tale, only with faces.
What the hell are those?
Hey there, what's going on?
Dude, this thing...
Ryder, I can't work like this.
Master Bodiak?
This man is disturbing my investigation. Talk to him. Send him away. I have no time for this sort of thing.
I'm sorry, but the School of Arcane Combat of Andergast has closed off this area until further notice.
What?
You should go home.
What happened here?
A mob from the city wanted to chase a traveling merchant out of the country, and this is what became of them. Ta-da! Ancient Tulamide pillars with an Andergastrian
That
core.
weird old guy did all this?
No trace of the merchant.
He disappeared?
Yep, now shoo. Otherwise the same thing might happen to you too.
Everything's cursed. He was our
He's
best
right.
chance to heal you.
But isn't he evil? Didn't he petrify those people?
Nuri, that was an Andergastrian lynch mob. Had I been able, I would have turned them into stone too. He must have left a trace around here somewhere. I'd better find it before the mages from the School of Arcane Combat do. Otherwise, we'll be right back where we started. I'm not
From
going
what
back until I know
direction
where
did
Fi
the attack
went.
come?
Thought so.
Hey, anybody in there?
She can't hear a thing. And if you keep yelling like that, neither can I. So, please.
A stone pillar with a stone sword and an elaborately chiseled beard. If it really were chiseled, that is.
So
From
talk
what
to Owl-
direction did
Owlric?
the attack come?
Are you asking me?
Oh, he's still here. Ryder, I expect more martial severity. See to it that he goes away. I can't understand a word this way.
Beat it.
You gonna fight me?
All right.
Jeez, Garen, what a what? It just comes back.
What did the
First,
mage
I have to
look
find
like?
out what happened to Fi.
Hey, girl.
Hey, is there any
From
trace
what
of the merchant?
direction did the
Indeed there
attack
is.
come?
He's carrying a double kunchuma, which he uses to slice up every little pain in the neck that comes along.
What? How do you know that?
I can see it. He's standing behind you, grinning. No, we still don't know anything. Now please go away. Otherwise I'll be in even more trouble.
I've seen her in the market a few times. The School of Arcane Combat hasn't been accepting women into their ranks for long.
The spirit must have been petrified as well.
Shut the hell up, old man. God, you're already annoying me.
Too far. I'm too far away.
What if I double click? Can I break something?
If these really are
Let's see. What can I do? Oh. What else do I have?
I have to find Fahi.
Garon,
I know, Nuri. Nothing's happening. Most locks aren't terribly impressed with my pathetic spell.
Yes, your spell is pretty pathetic. That is a fact. Okay.
Watch it.
That exceeds my powers. It would just get dull. Talking to him,
he's a funny fellow.
only as long as he doesn't see that I have a talking raven with me. What happened here? I'm not...
Okay.
I'm too far...
Hands off!
Not as long as...
How many attackers were there?
What happened? The pillar. It has the face of the butcher woman from the market. What happened here?
Another puzzle.
If I want to get to the clearing, I'll...
Hey, that rope is there for a reason.
Is it for me to take down?
Nuri could pretend to be the petrified one in front of the mage, but her voice isn't deep enough.
Voice isn't deep enough.
What did the mage look like?
Psst. Nuri, can you do me a favor? Distract the mage. Hop behind the statue and talk to him. He'll think you're the petrified woman.
Shall I tell him about King Chestnut and the turnip ghosts?
No, just answer his questions.
What questions, and what should I say?
Listen.
How many attackers were there?
Say you were overrun.
What did the mage look like?
The monkey.
He wore a cloak.
How do you know all that?
I don't know anything. I'm just guessing.
From what direction did the attack come?
It came out of the forest.
And in what direction did they depart?
Into the forest. Can you remember all that?
Yes, that's easy.
What a waste of time. It appears the spirit of these peasants has been extinguished once and for all.
Well, okay, just the interbank. Do I have to? That makes me sad.
Ha! I have contact.
Did she say I don't want to go back into
What
the
did she
cage
say?
when I do? It makes me sad. Is that what she
Do you need
said?
help taking notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it.
She definitely says something.
Nuri, tell the mage something else. When he asks how many attackers there were, say if he wants.
Okay. I think I have to talk to the mage to get him.
He will tell it. And the. Into the fog. Can you remember?
Yes, that.
Notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it.
Okay, so it needs to be complicated. I see.
Nuri, tell the mage something else. When he asks how many attackers there were, tell him 11 to 15. If he wants a description of the mage, tell him he wore a crocus-coloured brooch on his left breast. Tell him the attack came from... It came from the northeast, and the attackers fled to the northwest. Can you remember all that?
What was he wearing again?
A crocus-coloured brooch on his left breast.
Then let's go.
Thanks, Nuri. You're a big help.
Yet another new story. They came from the northwest, and then went where? Ryder, what are you? I can't remember all this by myself.
That'll keep them busy for a while. I can't. The lock is too heavy. Nothing's happened. Most locks are.
So they haven't bothered to check the tent at all. You bleeding idiots.
Yeah. Whatever's in there, it smells awful.
Okay, I love moving pillows around. That's my favorite part of this game, to be honest. Okay, I'm just checking under things to see if it's any hidden shit.
They smell funny. Somehow... Oh, my head. My fex. What is this stuff? They smell funny.
Alright. Gotta give me some of them cucumbers. There's something.
A key.
That's enough, Bryder. We have a statement. Have you thoroughly searched the crime scene?
Yeah, nothing there. If there's anything else, it must be in the tent. I'll just finish writing this up.
Uh-oh. By the time I get up there and the hammock stops swinging, they'll be onto... If she's really about... It can't be helped. I can't exit here. I'd stumbled...
Okay, so... There we go.
If only there were a door here.
Maybe there is. Nice.
Come on, close, quickly. Made it.
And don't disturb the crime scene. I'll hear every sound.
That was close. Huh? There's another one here. Apparently the mages haven't even found him yet. Prius be with me. That's the mask from the burial chamber. What else has that merchant fellow been keeping from me? He's got the mask firmly clutched in his hand. I need to use rougher measures if I want to get it loose. What I need is a hammer and chisel. It doesn't look like I can put... Nothing happened. It doesn't look... Good riddance.
Pretty good.
It fits. I really impressed the kid with this. She surely won't mock me again.
It's funny. Surely I've won her attention forever. Oh, the guy is over there? Oh, that sucks. It's okay.
She seems to be having fun. I'll leave her to it.
Now I need to get him away from his bag.
Take your paws off.
Shut up.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'll chisel him to death.
That won't work.
Why not?
I don't need mud. Nori is keeping him.
But I need his hammer.
No.
I won't have you disturb the crime scene, young lady.
I'll be careful.
Hey, kitty. What's up? I'm curious. What's going on? Not usually all up in my face like this. Oh, shit. Hi. Yeah. Are you helping me? You're not actually helping me a ton currently.
Another petrified... Another... And he's got them... If these real... What I still...
So how do I distract her? Or how do I get her to call him in? Yeah, I can't go that way.
I can still sense life within him. Creepy. These pillars remind me of... I never... I can't think of any... They're already cut. I don't... Won't work. I'm not going back. Talking to him. Nori, he's... She seems to be having... That doesn't need to... It would just... Won't work. I don't know.
Take your paws off my hammer. Watch it.
Sharp eyes have ye. Have ye.
No, what... Won't work. That won't...
You're so negative, guy. You're so negative. Maybe I have to break the bottle? Let's try that.
It would break. The mage would... I really am... She surely won't...
Is that all there is in this chest? No, I can't go in the tent.
I really am. She should. It would break. The mage would turn around and spot me at once. It would break. I really impressed. She should.
Curiouser and curiouser. No, quit.
Not as long as...
How the hell do I get this guy to piss off?
Won't work. Nonsense. What happened? No.
Are we playing Hide the Pixel again? Is that what we're doing? You know I'm no good at Hide the Pixel. Nothing in the cart. Can't go back in there. Bitch.
Talking to him.
Quest log. Remove the mask from the statue. Okay, cool. Never played with that in the last game. I think it was there. I'm not totally sure. Okay.
I can still creep it. If these... It would break. The main...
I don't think I can see...
Talking to him...
Hey! I told you not to break anything.
Nice, nice.
I have no idea what everyone sees in her.
Okay. I didn't think we could see the bottle from there, but we could. So I was wrong. Okay.
Got it. And now I'm out of here.
Hey!
Oh, who do we have here? Bryder? There's a new suspect. What have you got there, boy?
This?
That can't be.
Master Bodiak? What is that?
Nothing. Take it from him and give it to me. That is quite obviously a very dangerous artifact. I must immediately take it to the school for study. Question the swineherd in the meantime.
Understood. So who are you? And why are you sneaking around here?
You can't just take the artifact.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. The School of Arcane Combat wants to know what terrible thing has happened around here. I, on the other hand, am surprised at how boring our investigations have been so far. So please don't make this too easy for me or I'll be even more disappointed. First question. What sort of artifact was that?
Yeah, I'll just tell the truth. It's not really Garen's way, but we'll do it.
That was an ancient magical weapon. In the wrong hands, it could cause untold harm.
And how did someone like you come to possess something so powerful?
It belongs to me.
Oh, really?
Is that all? Can I go now?
I like that you're lying. That makes you more suspicious, and this case is finally getting a bit more interesting. And now for my last question. Who are you anyway?
I'm Giron.
Fine, that's all. You may go.
Seriously?
I can see from 100 paces that you're harmless. Or do you have another question before you return to your uneventful life?
What happened to the Ptolemede?
We don't know. He probably won't be too far. All his belongings are still here. We suspect he's hiding in the forest.
You're a novice at the wizard school, right?
Right. A combat mage in training. Forever damned to serve the Undergastrian nobility in their mindless squabbling with Nostria.
Why don't you leave if you don't like it?
First, I have to make it through my training.
Your teacher seemed very excited about my artifact.
That's the way he is. He collects rare artifacts, travels around a lot for them. Supposedly, he once even went to the Rastulian Wall to Draconia, but I don't know any more about that.
What happened here?
Didn't I already tell you? Last night, 5 Andergastrians got together at the Fat Ham Inn
The
to
Fat
drive a
Ham
Ptolemaic
Inn.
merchant from the forest.
That is a great
and
name
they
for an
were
inn.
found like this the next morning.
You didn't say that they met at the inn, or that there were 5 of them.
Well, now you know.
Are you good at riddles?
What sort of riddles?
How about, as the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone?
What's the context?
Jack.
I can't tell you.
Then I can't solve it. Well, I think that's enough. Get lost so I can keep searching in peace.
I think I've seen enough. Come on, Nuri. I'll take you home.
What should we do now?
Did you hear what the mage said? She mentioned there were 5 people in the mob, but there were only 4 pillars in the clearing. What if the 5th person escaped? There would be a witness.
Or you just let me stay a raven. It isn't all that bad.
Not as long as I can do something about it. I'll ask around in town and try to find out what happened to Faye. You better stay here.
I'm tired anyway. I'll just sleep for a while. Will you wake me if there's any news?
I will. Sweet dreams.
So, we played the Dark Eye Chains of Satanav for 5 hours yesterday. That will not be the case for this video game today. I'm going to play for at least 6 minutes to get to 2 hours. And we'll see where we are at that time, and if there's it seems like we're pretty close to maybe making a jump into another chapter or something like that, then we'll keep going for a little bit longer. But today's stream will not be close to what we streamed yesterday. No, that was ridiculous.
I tried everything. I asked Hezinda nothing, and anyway, I hope this far... I don't want to wake her. She was so beautiful, the two of us, the cheerful soul and the grouch. Who would have thought that we would get along so well? But by the next springtime, all our happiness was suddenly in the hands of a shady merchant. I hope I'm not running down a dead end. I wonder how my life would have...
Good question. Seems like there's nothing else here. Pigs are back, yay!
You ugly beasts. After I solve Fi's riddle, I'll hopefully never have to lay my eyes on you again.
What a dick.
I prefer the well outside the gates, and since yesterday, I also know why. Anyone who's different will end up there sooner or later. At least I was spared that when I was young. A little place all of his own. The Andergastrians love their misfits. The children who emptied their chamber pot there yesterday, weren't they supposed to be working?
Yes, all children must work. Wait, what was that?
This is the district boundary. It's exactly where the stench from the tanneries end and the smell of the pig urine begins.
Oh, what happened to my fish selling chick?
The warriors in the temple don't like me. They think I'm a cowardly louse who only brings them misfortune in combat. At least that's what they say. Rondra's house in Andergast, the goddess of battle, has never looked upon me favorably.
You usually win, mate.
I bid you a good morning.
What is a jester doing in Hilda's booth?
I'm no mountebank. I'm a businessman. Should I wear rags like you? Oh, how I loathe these country bumpkins.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing. Can I interest you in some colourful ceramics? Or perhaps some fine glassware? I'm just passing through, so it's now or never.
How about I break all your stuff?
You deal in glassware?
I heard that there is no glass in Andergast. You don't even have windows in this humble corner of the world. I came here to change that. How was I supposed to know that these stinking pig farmers don't have any money?
Did you notice anything suspicious last night?
Did the thief visit you too?
What thief?
One of my glass boxes was stolen. I could only see the fellow from a distance. He carried a long staff on his back. Blasted herdsman.
Maybe it was a magic staff.
By the gods! What would a magician want with my cheap goods? I mean, I wouldn't have thought this rebel had that much taste.
What was stolen?
A jewelry box made from fake gemstones. The junk wasn't worth anything anyway.
Then why was it stolen?
Did I say that out loud? It was worth a fortune, of course.
Like this guy.
What was
a jewel? The junk.
Then what?
Did I say it was?
Can you tell me anything about a stone and a scarab?
Is it a regular stone or a precious stone?
Good question. That's enough. Thanks.
Weren't you going to buy anything?
No, thank you.
Such a waste of time.
I liked Hilda. Fragile ceramics, overpriced glass bottles, ugly little caskets. Who's supposed to buy all this?
I want to play as Sadia some more. I don't like Garon. You children look freaky. Why are you out here bathing,
They
dudes?
seem so cheerful and carefree. Hard to believe that at some point they'll grow up to be Andergastrians. Better than head first in the pig trough. My childhood wasn't that happy. The students are probably out on maneuvers in the woods. Luckily he's here today, not the smith. Although, ever since the citizens survived the terrors of last winter, they've stopped calling me a witch child.
That's good.
Even Andergast can change.
That's positive.
I'd better not distract. The sheep will be...
Can I just go in? Yay, they let me in now.
Hey there, bird catcher. The School of Arcane Combat is only for mages and what are you doing here?
Master Bodiak asked me to come.
Master Bodiak isn't here. Come back later if you want something from
I think
him.
I've glitched out the, I think I've just glitched the game. Now he's leaving here. That's funny. That's funny. I broke the game.
You again?
Master,
come back.
What do you say? What do I need?
This is already the fourth, the last, but all I... Master Bodiak asked me to come.
Master Bodiak isn't here. Come back later if you want.
Okay.
The smell of pork roast is in the air, and I haven't eaten a thing all day.
Hey, Hilda.
Garon!
Giacomo!
Got a new job. Good job.
Hello, Garon.
Hello, Hilda.
Proud of you.
What luck. Here I was thinking I'd sent you to your doom. Is it true what they say? Have people really been turned into stone pillars?
Yes, it's true.
By the gods.
It is true.
How's the fairy research coming along?
All my energy is going into researching the reasons for Nuri's tragic transformation.
I don't know how I can ever repay you for your help.
Well, there is something.
Tell me.
Can you bring me some wine from Hilda's bar? She won't give me any.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Garon. You can put it in here.
You drunk?
How do you know Fahi?
I met him on my travels. He was said to own a rare fairy artifact I was interested in.
He's an artifact dealer?
He trades in them, but I never got the impression that he knows much about them. He even tried to sell me the fairy artifact as a mere ritual stone from the southern jungles. He had no idea what a treasure he was sitting on.
If Fahi is just a simple merchant, where did he get the power to transform Nuri back?
I don't know his secret, but I saw it with my own eyes. We were enjoying a cup of Tulamid gold when he brought out a pot with a berry bush and transformed it into a crane before my very eyes.
It could have been an illusion.
No, Garon. It was the most powerful magic I have ever seen. And he was smiling cheerfully as though it was no effort at all. Garon. That man can mold lives into other forms as he wishes.
Even into stone?
I assume so.
What about Fahi's dream?
Princess Saja's journey?
He only told me the beginning. Do you know the rest?
No. But the battle which he joined was the great battle in the Gorian desert between the demon lord Borbarat and Rohal the Wise. All Aventuria struggled to save the world from the demon invasion. Unfortunately, there was no one who could relate the tale.
Why not?
There wasn't a single survivor.
What about Fahi's riddle?
The stone and the scarab? I don't know. But perhaps it's the key to this whole story.
Can a single riddle really be that important?
Fi seemed convinced of it.
Let's talk about something else. Were you here yesterday evening?
Yes, but in my room. The mood downstairs was too aggressive for me. There was a lot of alcohol involved.
Can you remember who was here?
The three at the next table, and then 4 others.
5 people attacked Fahi's tent yesterday, but only 4 were petrified. So the 5th must be here in this room. But which of the 3 is it? Thanks, Giacomo. I'll see you later.
Wait, Fahi may prove to be a dark mage, but if you want to transform Nuri back, he's our only hope.
What are you talking about?
Fairies need fairy magic nearby, or their spirit changes. And for a long time, Nuri's body was the greatest source of fairy magic that she had. That means if you don't change her back soon, she'll lose everything that makes her a fairy. She'll forget everything. She'll forget who you are and what you experienced together. She'll even forget who she once was.
We can't let that happen.
Do you have any idea what happened to Fahi?
No, but I will soon. Hey, who was with the mob in the forest yesterday?
They're very obstinate fellows.
I'll handle them somehow.
Okay, so thank you for joining me on the stream. I saw Yeoman Chambers here. I had some other viewers as well, so thanks. I hope you watch me on demand. If you are lurking, I hope you give me a follow some point down the road. I really am hoping for a new follow because I set up my little ding-a-ling thing here to come up when I get a new follow. So I really want to see that. But that's okay. Someday soon I will get a new follower, and once I get to 50 followers, we're playing Fallout. I've been forgetting to mention that, but really excited about playing Fallout sometime down the road. But anyway, it has been a great day so far. I may come back and stream Doom and or Batman. We'll see. Yeah, have a great morning. If I do see it, it'll be afternoon, probably 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock. But you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much.